All right, Shalom. I want to start out by giving all glory and praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakakwadash. All right, double honors to the elders and apostles for teaching us this truth. Peace and blessings to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. Peace and blessings to the elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, I'm the brother Karab, man, coming at you with a beautiful lesson, man. Just going into that I don't give a damn mentality, right? It's gonna get a lot of our people killed. You know, that I don't care spirit. You see, young and reckless, do as thou wilt, just do it. You see, obey your thirst. All right, live YOLO, live your life you only live once, man. Live your life like it's golden. You know, it's only you. But see, those remarks right there is gonna get a lot of our people killed. Because it tells you in the scriptures that men should be lovers of themselves in the last days. Let me get that right quick, man. All right. Because, man, that's important. Let me get it. Bear with me. This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, starting at verse 1. It said, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy," right? "Without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontent, fears, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of the Most High." And you see that, man. You know, this scripture couldn't get no plainer, man. This just broke down all the characteristic traits of those that want to live an ungodly life. But hey, the beautiful part about this precept and how spot on it is, because we is coming into the end game of who? The end game of Esau, Edom's kingdom, the self-proclaimed white man. We're coming into the end of his kingdom, right? And everything is starting to turn up. You're starting to see people for who they really are. All right? Because guess what? We're coming into dark times. So you finna start seeing dark people, man. And I'm talking about character-wise, man. That A1 day one you thought you had, that next door neighbor you thought was sweet, that school teacher, that doctor, man, everything finna get, it's finna be a dog-eat-dog world. It's finna be every man for himself. You see, you people finna get what you asking for, man. Trust me, the Lord got it stirred up, man. He cooking it. You see, you watch these movies, Purge, and you know what I'm saying, Zombieland, and all these other movies that's chaotic and anarchy, where it's like no law is set. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can just do what they want. You know, commit murder, adultery. But the Lord finna turn that up 7 times 7. That's finna be beyond human comprehension. You see, what y'all see on TV is skittles and bits, man. Because the Lord got something prepared for our people. That's why it's called Jacob's trouble. It's finna be a time like no other for you Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians. Because you're the Lord's chosen people. You supposed to hold the fear of the Lord. You supposed to uphold the law, statutes, and commandments. You supposed to uphold good order. But you out here showing forth black culture. And you out here living wild, man. You know, you doing everything but worship Yahweh Shema Shai. And it tells you that in the last days, you should love yourselves, man. Disobedient. Pretty much not even having a spirit within your body to even conform to Yahweh Shema Shai. You just all carnal. You know, you love pleasures of life, right? Let's go back to Hosea, because I was going to start off with that one, but I just had to get that precept, man, because it would have said it better than me, right? Hosea 4:1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land. That's why I say my people are foolish. They are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. You see what I'm saying? And it also say to do good, they have no knowledge. You know, Jay could teach you how to roll up a blunt. Jay could teach you how to rob and pick windows and locks. But when it comes to breaking down scriptures and preparing themselves for their evil day, they don't even know where to start. It lets you know how simple and babyish our people mindset be. That's why the Lord called them 2/3, because he rejected them. You see? It's like the bird saying "con." You know? It's like the Lord rejected them, man. You know, because they not fit to worship Yahweh Shema Shai. Hey, they not even come. Hey, they come as you are, spirit that the pastor put on our people. They actually think that the Lord accepts any and everything. But the Lord said, hey, if you want to worship me, you got to fear me first, man. Fear is the first step to being accepted of the Lord. And our people not showing no fear. Let's keep going. Hosea 4:2. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out. All right. Listen to that word. They break out. That's an important word, because we're going to go into the commentary on what that actually means. You know, it said they break out and blood toucheth blood. Pretty much, man, they just do as thou wilt. You see? And let me jump down to verse 6. This is Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I also will reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children. And that should send chills through your body, man. Because when you really, it's going to be a time where you actually really need Yahweh Shema Shai, and he's not going to deliver you. You see? If you a Negro, Latino, Native American, and Indian, Jamaican, Haitian, Dominican Republic, Brazilian, you know, because we're 12 tribes, we're a family. Hey, it's time to get right, man. It's time to stop playing, man. It's time to stop. It's time to care, right? It's time to actually care about your life. Because guess what? This is concerning your soul, man. You know? What it say? Fear both him that can kill both body and soul in hell, man. Hey, the Lord is not playing, man. Hell is a condition. You know? And the Lord is not playing. He's going to, man, what it say? Men's heart filled of them of fear. Right? Let's go back into that commentary. All right, text commentary. David Guzik. All right, of Hosea 4:1. And right where it says they break out, but in the commentary it says they break all restraint. Right? Let's see what that means. It all connects back to leaving the knowledge of Yahweh Shema Shai. Soon truth and mercy are things of the past, right? And you see that, man. You know, nobody wants to hear the truth. Nobody wants to seek out the mercy of the Lord, because the mercy is his prophets. And sooner or later, the prophets not going to be out there, man. The elders, from the apostles to the elders on down to the least brethren, man, they're not going to be out there. They're not, you're not going to see videos anymore. That time is coming, man. It's going to come. This knowledge, this free counsel that you getting is not going to come, man, in that evil day, man. You're going to be like a chicken with your head cut off. So it's best to get it now. Right? Because those doors of mercy are closing. Mercy are things of the past, and people no longer practice restraint. They don't. When man will not or cannot restrain himself, bloodshed and destruction follow. Whew. Man, it say our modern age is completely set against the idea of restraint. You see it in advertising slogans of the recent past. Let's get into these slogans. To know no boundaries. There's one slogan. No rules, just right. 2, just do it. 4, break all the rules. 5, peel off inhabitations. Find your own road. 6, living without boundaries. So these are all the slogans, and you got YOLO and Simply J just don't care, man. You know, I don't care what the Bible has to do with me. How do it? Hey, what it has to do with me? It has everything to do with you. Because if you don't keep it, then we gonna see about you in the last days. You see what I'm saying? That's why the Lord said he's gonna mock when the fear cometh, because you refuse to listen to the words of Yahweh Shema Shai. Right? It said the message is the same. You make your own rules. You answer to no one. You are the one that matters, right? That's what's being pushed out here in America, right? Self-love, right? Your universe revolves around you. You shall only restrain yourself if you want to. The ultimate result is bloodshed after bloodshed. It say apparently violent crimes had become so common that one seemed immediately to follow another as if touching it, and everyone who dwells there will waste away. It said this is the tragic fruit of forsaking the knowledge of Yahweh Shema Shai, truth, mercy, and restraint. Satan sings sweetly to us, making us think or hope that casting these things away is a doorway to freedom, but it's only a path to destruction. You know? So when you cast away the Most High, the truth, the mercy, and the restraint, which is the order, principles, then you just be a flown out, you just be a whole bug out, man, a whole reprobate. You know? The Lord can't deal with you because guess what? You're corrupted, right? You so corrupted, the Lord can't even get to you. That's why the Lord tell us this. This 1 John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. But see, the love of the world, the care of the world, wanting to feel some importance in the world, squeezes the love of the Father out of you, man. And what is love? Keeping the commandments. So when you're not behaving in a orderly manner, right, according to the scriptures, all right, speaking to you Israelites, because these scriptures are for you, FUBU, for you and by you, right? These scriptures are for us. It's up to us to keep these rules and regulations, man. All right, these principles, to keep up with the subscription that the Lord has gifted us with, man. This is a privilege. All right, this is a privilege to worship Yahweh Shema Shai, and to receive order and to find our inheritance once again. Because hey, our people has been discontinued for a long time, and here it is. You would think prophets being out there and men standing out there on the corners give you some sense of inspiration, but man, it's like the lights on and no one home. It's like our people really just don't care on purpose. So 1 John 2:15 again, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, back in 1 John 2:16, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. You see, it say the world's going to pass away by what? Thermonuclear missiles, man. World War III is coming, man. You know, it's not going to be a rumor anymore. It's actually going to be this plague, man. That's the final plague that the Lord is going to send upon his place. But before that, Jacob's trouble is going to come. It's going to be displayed before the Lord send those missiles, man. All right? Because, man, our people 2/3, hey, they got to go, man. They got to go. If it was up to them, right, as I be saying in my previous lessons, if it was up to our people, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, right, the disobedient children, if it was up to them to get us to the kingdom, man, we'll be dead, man. We'll be dead. That's why the Lord left the remnant. That's why he deals with the elect of the nation of Israel, man. Because see, they're gonna show forth faith. They're gonna do the things that are pleasing unto Yahweh Shema Shai, right? This 1 John 2:17 again. It say, and the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever, man. So you have to do the will of Yahweh Shema Shai if you want to live, man. Because trying to do your own will is not what's up, right? It says, Let me get this precept right quick in Proverbs, man. Just spark something. This is Proverbs 3:5 in the KJV version. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not unto thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him and he shall direct thy path. Your path is very important, man. You know? And it starts within your mind. Whatever you're feeding it, whatever you know, and I'm speaking to myself first and foremost because it is a fight, man. You have to fight. If you receive this truth, all right, you know the Lord about to destroy this place, man, guess what, man? It's a fight to keep up those principles, right? According to the scriptures, it's a fight. You know, you got to walk it and talk it, man. You know, it's very important. You can't just say you believe in the Lord and then your actions are showing way different. You know, that's why a lot of 2/3 are going to die because they speak much with their lips. They go to church Sunday, you know. I don't even think they do Bible study anymore for Wednesdays. It's like a lot done changed. It's at the point where everything is dying, man. You know? And our people don't see that. Our people don't see that the Lord is coming and he's about to rain havoc on the earth. And they not preparing their minds. They don't know the proper procedures because they think they got it good. They think they know exactly what to do. Dip my body in chlorine, pull me back up, and I'm saved. How are you saved? Can you stop yourself from dying? No. That should be the answer. Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not unto thy own understanding. And in all thy ways acknowledge him and he should direct thy path. Simple, man. You know, let's get it in another translation. Let's get Proverbs 3:5 in a different translation. Trust in the Most High from the bottom of your heart. Don't try to figure out everything on your own. Listen to the Most High's voice in everything you do, everywhere you go. He's the one who will keep you on track. You see what I'm saying? Don't assume that you know it all. Run to the Most High. Run from evil. And your body will glow with health and your very bones will vibrate with life. Man, that's so beautiful, man. You know? Because, man, the Lord gave us a pathway, man. You know, to call out Yahweh Shema Shai. You know, for giving us this truth, man. Because we won't be nothing without it, man. We'll still be in that dark world. You know, with the spirit of they break out, you know, and they break out spirit according to Hosea 4:1, where it say they break out, you know, goes into do as thou wilt and just living your life carelessly, man. You know, the Lord said he gave us straight commandment what we should do to avoid punishment, man. Observe and avoid, right? This is 2nd Esdras chapter 8 verse 54. It says sorrow are past, and in the end it said, and in the end it showed the treasure of immortality. You know, everlasting life, man. The mysteries of the kingdom, right? It's only given unto the elect, man. Right? The A1 day ones. But the next verse say, therefore ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish. Why? Because their fate is already sealed. They made their decision. They want to test the waters, right? They want to test the judgment of Yahweh Shema Shai, and the Lord is going to give them what they're asking for. For when they have taken liberty, right, which is this freedom, they despised the Most High, thought scorn of his law, and forsook his ways. Moreover, they have trodden down his righteous and said in their heart, there is no power. Yea, in that knowing, they must die. For as the things aforesaid shall receive you, so thirst and pain are prepared for them. For it was not his will that men should come to naught, but they which be created have defiled the name. You see, that name is capital, right? And that name is Yahweh Shema Shai. Because as much as we say in the Lord's name, we supposed to represent the Lord in action. He's our Father. You're supposed to represent your father, man. And you're supposed to honor your father with good behavior, man. You know? What they say, train up a child. We was trained by Yahweh Shema Shah to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. So it's up to us and our duties, right? It's our responsibility to uphold the righteousness of Yahweh Shema Shah. And it say, and were unthankful unto him, which prepared life for them. You see? And therefore is my judgment now at hand. Simple, man. The Lord got every right to be mad and to bring judgment upon our people, man. Because y'all take the Lord for a joke. You take the Lord for a joke and you think that the Lord is about to sit here and play with you? No, man. You see? I got this precept ready as well, too. All right, I got a lot of precepts, man. Got this one right here, which I'm going to have to get in here. Okay. This Sirach chapter 5, and I'm going to start at verse 4. It says, say not, I have sinned, and what harm have happened unto me? For the Lord is long suffering, and he will in no wise let thee go. Right. And that's a powerful statement, because that's a lot of our people making them statements, man. You know, you got a lot of our people out there saying, he died on that cross so I can keep sinning. Well, we'll see how long that lasts for you, right? Because the Lord is a long-suffering power, man. You know, him being long-suffering don't mean that he's not looking at you, you know, or that he's winking at it, or that he's not concerned, you know. The Lord ass whoopings is different. You see what I'm saying? Like your parents say, you ain't mad because you did it. You mad because you got caught. You know? And a lot of our people, man, they going to get caught in the act, and the Lord's just going to wear their ass out with the belt. That's just the fatherly way, right? Sirach 5 in verse 5, concerning propitiation, be not without fear to add sin unto sin, and say not his mercy is great. He will be pacified for the multitude of my sins. For mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation resteth upon sinners. Simple, man. Hey, what it says, it's a fruitful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. All right, it's the same power that flooded the earth and only saved 8 souls. It's the same power that brought heavy judgment upon Sodom and Gomorrah. And I got that queued up, right? This Sirach 5 and 6. And say now his mercy is great, and he will be pacified for the multitude of my sins. For mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation resteth upon sinners. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. It's just that simple, man. Let's go to the next precept. 2 Peter chapter 2, starting at verse 5. And spare not the old world, but save Noah the 8th person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly. Simple, man. You know, you want to live ungodly in the Lord's eyes, man, the Lord's going to destroy you, man. You know, he's watching. All right. And the Lord is not playing, man. All right. Let me get Sirach chapter 15. I might go ahead and close on this one. All right. This Sirach chapter 15. And I'm going to start at verse 13. This Sirach chapter 15, verse 13. It says, the Lord hateth all abomination, and they that fear the Most High love it not. So when Jake be in that spirit of doing as thou wilt, all right, of not listening to the counsels or the words of Yahweh Shema Shah, then Pretty much, man. Hey, they get a sense of pride within themselves, right? And then it tells you pride is hateful before man and the Most High, and by it one pour out abomination. So they just have a continuing action of displaying of abomination. Men sleeping with men, women sleeping with women, eating pork, lining up the hair, all right, long hair like a woman, okay, committing adultery, sleeping with the next man's wife, hey, even incest, Hey, our people, man, they fully gone out here. Hey, even just in their conduct and their behavior, they don't even act like kingdom-minded people. They act like black people, man. Cotton candy, watermelon, and Faygo drinking niggas, man. They always showing bad behavior, man. Just embarrassing the name in their inheritance, man. That's why the Lord's going to destroy 2/3 of our people. Sirach 15:13, the Lord hateth all abomination, and they that fear the Most High love it not. So if you fear the Lord, you don't love this shit, man. You vex like Lot. Sirach 15:14, he himself made men from the beginning and left him in the hand of his counsel. If thou wilt to keep the commandments and to perform acceptable faithfulness, he have set fire and water before thee. Stretch forth thy hand unto whether thou wilt, right? Life or death. Remind me of Joshua. Sirach 15:17, before man is life and death, and whether him like it shall be given him. For the wisdom of the Lord is great, and he is mighty in power, and beholdeth all things. And his eyes are upon them that fear him, and he knoweth every work of man. He have commanded no man to do wickedly, neither have he given any man license to sin. Simple, man. So that he died on the cross so I can keep sending jumbo mess, man, that people out there talking. Man, that shit dead, man. That's why the Lord finna bring a judgment like no other. It's just that simple. That's why the judgment gotta come, man. It gotta happen. This is Proverbs chapter 4, starting at verse 1 in the Message version. All right. Let me get it in here. Yup. This is Proverbs. Right. This is Proverbs chapter 4, verse 1 in the Message version. It said your life is at stake. Right. You better, man, hey. You better care about your life, man. The only way you can care about it is fearing Yahweh Shema Ushai. Just that simple. And following the law, statutes, and commandments. If you want to live, follow the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Lord willing, I'm going to end it off with Baruch 4:1. Yeah, life is at stake. Proverbs 4:1. Listen, friends, to some fatherly advice. Sit up and take notice so you will know how to live. I'm giving you good counsel. Don't let it go in one ear and out the other. Don't let it go in one ear and out the other. When I was a boy at my father's knee, the pride of joy of my mother, he would sit me down and drill me. Take this to heart. Do what I tell you. Live. Sell everything and buy wisdom. Forge for understanding. Don't forget one word. Don't deviate in an inch. Never walk away from wisdom. She guards your life. Love her. She keeps your eye on you. She keeps her eye on you above all and before all. Do this, get wisdom. Write this at the top of your list, get understanding. Throw your arms around her. Believe me, you won't regret it. Never let her go. She'll make your life glorious. She'll garland your life with grace, and she'll festoon your days with beauty. And it says, dear friends, take my advice. It will add years to your life. It will add years to your life. I'm writing out clear directions to wisdom way. Drawing a map to righteous road. Man, this is cold, man. This is in the MSG of Proverbs 4. And it's talking about, man, pretty much wisdom preserveth your soul, man. The wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shema Ushai preserve your soul. It's a light in a dark world, man, that we in. We've been lied to. Black culture is the ultimate lie. We're Israelites. We're supposed to uphold law, statutes, and commandments, man. And that's why you have to fear Yahweh Shema Shai and keep your trust in the Lord, man. Because, man, just listening to these precepts alone, man, off the page should give you a sense of inspiration. You see, the Lord know the world's dark, man. He paying attention, he looking, but he also got his prophets out there that should feed you with knowledge and understanding. So, man, you better start caring, man, and start fearing. Dear friend, take my advice. Back in Proverbs 4, verse 10 in the MSG version, the Message. Dear friend, take my advice. It will add years to your life. I'm writing out clear directions to wisdom way. I'm drawing a map to righteous road. I don't want you ending up in a blind alleys or wasting time making wrong turns. Right, living it up, doing as thy will, obeying your thirst, chasing your goals, putting everything over your how about Shema Shai, and not conducting yourself in a righteous manner is very annoying to the Lord, man. You know, I'm writing out clear direction to wisdom's way. I'm drawing a map to righteous road. I don't want you ending up in the blind alleys or wasting time making wrong turns. Hold tight to good advice. Don't relax your grip. Guard it well. Your life is at stake. Don't take wicked bypass. Don't so much as set foot on that road. Stay clear of it. Give it a wide berth. Make a detour and be on your way. And it said evil people are restless. Unless they're making trouble, they can't get a good night's sleep. Unless they made life miserable for somebody, perversity is their food and drink. Violence is their drug of choice. You know, and it's a sport to a fool to do mischief, man. To be playing and having fun. But nobody's fearing you how about Shema Shai, man. Nobody's asking, man, hey, how can I get my relationship right with the Most High? Verse 18, these ways of right living, people glow with light. Say wisdom make of a man face to shine, man. Countenance, you know. The longer they live, the brighter they shine. But the road of wrongdoing gets darker and darker. And it say travelers can't see a thing. They fall flat on their faces. Simple, man. And a lot of our people gonna fall flat on their face, man. Right in front of the Son of Man. But it say every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess, man. The Lord not playing, bro. It's just that simple. And that's all I have. Shalom.